let's take a look at this short little video on YouTube that Sarah Palin made talking about her change of heart with regards to Julian Assange, and then we'll compare that to so-called progressive champion AOC and what she thinks about pardoning Julian Assange. So first Palin, and then we'll compare that to AOC.
Hey, this is Sarah Palin up in Alaska, and I am the first one to admit when I make a mistake. I admit that I made a mistake some years ago not supporting Julian Assange.
Good for her.
Thinking that he was a bad guy, that he leaked material that perhaps he shouldn't, and I've learned a lot since then. And I think Julian did the right thing.
Fuck yeah, I did.
Julian did us all a favor
Yes,
in America.
preach.
Did
all over the world. Yep.
By fighting for what he believed was right, and ultimately he's been proven to be right.
Time
He
and time
deserves a
again.
pardon.
Yes.
He deserves all of us to understand more about what he has done.
What he's went through.
In the name of real journalism.
Yes.
And that's getting to the bottom of issues that the public really needs to
Fuck
hear
yeah.
about and benefit from. Some years ago, I publicly spoke out against Julian, and I made a mistake. Like I say, I've learned a lot since then. I know that it's coming down to the wire and whether he's going to be pardoned or not.
Hope he
I
does.
want more Americans to speak out on
Yeah.
his behalf and to understand what it is that he has done and what has been done to him.
Yes.
He was working on the people's behalf.
Yes, he was.
To allow information
Preach.
to get to us so that we could make up our minds about different issues, about different people. He did the right thing. I support him. And I hope that more and more people, especially as it comes down to the wire, will speak up
Fuck yeah.
in support of pardoning Julian. God bless him.
So what a awesome little change of heart there by Sarah Palin. She admitted she was wrong, that she had made a mistake, and how she, criticized Julian Assange before and, thought he did these bad things when she realized that wasn't true. Like, now she supports him being pardoned and wants other, people to speak up on Julian's behalf as well. So, weird to say, but kudos to Sarah Palin using her platform and coming out and advocating for this really, really important thing. And let's hope that Trump ends up pardoning him. So we have Sarah Palin, who ran as John McCain's VP in, was it 2008 or 12? I think it was 2008 because Romney was in 2012, right? So 2008 VP candidate with McCain. And yeah, totally the correct position. So that's Sarah Palin, a Republican, a conservative, and then let's hear AOC. What is her thoughts on pardoning Julian Assange? Sarah Palin is, unequivocal there. Pardon Assange. Completely supports that. Wants other people to go out there and advocate for him being pardoned. So that's very clear where Sarah Palin stands on this issue. This is AOC on the Intercepted podcast being interviewed by Jeremy Scahill. Let's look at AOC's response on the same issue.
Primarily, it's focused around potentially pre-pardoning members of his family or his inner circle. But I wanted to ask you, and this could apply to either Trump or Biden, if you believe that these individuals should be pardoned. Julian Assange, Edward Snowden, reality winner Daniel Hale, and others who have been charged under the Espionage Act because of leaking or publishing information that cut to the heart of some of the crimes of the American empire committed abroad. Should all of those people be pardoned by either Trump or Biden?
I do believe that Edward Snowden should be considered. I think there are considerations and concerns around Assange.
This is the so-called fucking one of the progressive members or leaders in the House. Really, there's considerations and concerns around pardoning Julian Assange. No, if you were some actually progressive champion that stood up and fought for what's right, you would have said, yes, all those people deserve to be pardoned. All whistleblowers, all political prisoners should be pardoned. You should have been as unequivocal as Sarah Palin was in her response. I mean, isn't it pretty telling that, you know, the member of the squad, AOC in this case, is to the right of Sarah Palin on the issue of pardoning Julian Assange? I mean, that is really troubling and disgusting in a lot of ways, but I mean, kudos to Sarah Palin. I mean, for standing up and saying, you know, having the correct take, having the ethics on. I mean, what the fuck? Really, this is the best we can get in Congress, is somebody who can't even support the fucking pardoning of Julian Assange, who is a political prisoner being held in that high security Belmarsh prison. His physical health, his mental health continues to deteriorate. The only reason he has been attacked so ferociously, and why people like AOC think it's, you know, they need to, well, there's considerations and concerns, is because he attacked, or he exposed through WikiLeaks, the crimes of the U.S. empire. I mean, for God's sakes, like, this is like, you're not a progressive. You are not a progressive if you do not support the pardoning of Julian Assange. Like, point blank. I mean, for fuck's sake, like, really? AOC to the right of Sarah Palin on the topic of pardoning Julian Assange. I mean, do we need to say any more, for fuck's sake? I mean, come on. Get your fucking act together. That is so disheartening, but frankly not super surprising to see. It's my thoughts. Share yours down below. Pardon Assange, pardon Snowden, pardon all political prisoners, all whistleblowers. Like that. Subscribe for more content. Like the video if you like the damn video. If not, dislike it. That's cool too. Subscribe for more content. Peace.